Howdy, Spyro here, and the reason why you're probably here is somebody in the server recommended you to try the Windows repair commands. And I am here to show you how to do them, and, well, let's get started. First thing you need to do on your computer is pull up Command Prompt. This is the way we recommend, is to press the Windows key to bring up the start menu and press CMD. Now, a lot of people just clicks on CMD or just click open. Do not do that because it will not work. Some of the commands might work, but most likely they will fail or they will not work correctly. So what you need to click on instead of open or click on command prompt is the option here listed run as administrator. So we need to click on run as administrator. This will come up. This is basically allowing command prompt to make changes to your computer, basically giving Windows permission to use command prompt. So you want to press yes. Command prompt comes up. Looks like something that somebody uses for coding. Well, the first command to try is S as in Sam, F as in Frank, C as in cat, space, /, and one word, scan now, no space. Then press enter. Let it do its scan. It says beginning system scan, process will take some time. Let it do its thing. Alright, once it's done, it'll come back up and it'll say see Windows System 32, yada yada yada. But for now, I don't need to do the scan. So, I'm going to pull up CMD again. Now, after you do that command, try the second command. The second command is DISM, which is dog, ice, Sam, Michael, DISM, space, / online, space, /, then clean up, one word, then dash, image, space, another /, then one word, restore, health. Then after that, press enter. If you've done the command right, it'll say deployment image servicing and management tool. It'll give the version, image version, let it sit back and do its thing. It will take some time, so be patient. Sometimes depends also on how fast your computer is. It could take anywhere between 5 minutes on something that's crazy stupid fast to several hours, and that just depends on what CPU you have, how much RAM your system has, and what type of drive you have. If you have a hard drive, if you have a SSD or an M.2 drive, or a full-on RAID SSD setup. So it all depends on your hardware, on how fast these commands go. Alright? For this here, I just started and I'm on a hard drive. It's at 3.8%. I'm not going to let it finish just for this demonstration because I really don't care. Because this hard drive, as soon as I get done, this is not a PC that I'm going to be using long term. This is just for demonstration purposes. But just let that completely go itself. All right. Let me pull up command prompt again. Now the last command is, move this down, is CHKDSK. All one word. It's Charlie Horse K, as in the Kelly, D as in dog, S as in Sam, K as in Kelly. I couldn't think of any words that begins with K right off the top of my head. Yeah. Space, / F as in Frank, space, / R as in repair. Then press enter. For this here, I didn't run CMD as administrator, which this is the type of error that I was talking about. If you didn't run it as administrator, you'll get an error something like this, won't allow you. So that's why it's important to run CMD as administrator. So what I'm going to do is go back, bring up CMD again, and make sure I run it as administrator this time. So press yes there. Then we're going to do the command again. /F space /R. Press enter, let it go. It's going to take some time to run. But sometimes it'll come up and it'll ask you that it needs to, like right now it just came up and it says check disk cannot run because the volume is in use by another process. Obviously the drive is, because Windows is using that drive in the file, so it don't want to do check disk while Windows is running. It's basically a safety precaution, safety feature built into check disk to make sure something bad ain't going to happen. So, and it's asking, would you like to schedule this volume or this task or job to be done the next time Windows starts? One thing you have to do is press Y and press enter, and it gives you the message, this volume will be checked next time the system restarts. That easy. That's all. Then once that part's done, it'll come back up and it'll tell you for the next command. Well, that's all 3 commands. Restart your computer by closing out of CMD, closing out of any other programs. Then just start, power, restart. Let your computer restart. You'll have a Windows logo come up, and it will tell when they're about phases, about phase 1 doing this kind of check, phase 2 doing this kind of check, phase 3 this kind of check. When you do this, make sure you don't need your computer for a good while, because this could take hours depending on your hardware. So do it in a time that you do not need your computer. And if this don't work, then come back to Discord and let us know that you've tried this video here, and we'll recommend you something else in hopes to fix your problem. Well, this is Spyro. Hopefully this video here did fix your problem. Have a good one. See you around.